best decisions I could have ever made was leaving Amazon. I do not regret ever leaving that job. I do not regret it. I do not regret it. I do not regret it. There is a reason as to why all of us, whether we previously worked for Amazon or currently work for Amazon, we all make the same comment. Working for Amazon is like modern day slavery. I don't know about you, Jeff Bezos, but you got a significant amount of black people and brown people working for your company that's saying that. I mean, I would be concerned if I were you. If the black and brown people that's working for you are calling it modern day slavery, I'd be nervous. But nevertheless, right? I never imagined that I would have half the problems that I had until working for that company. Like, I didn't have high blood pressure until I started working there. I didn't have problems with my feet until I started working there. I didn't have problems with my back until I started working there. And how I found this out, like, what started was I kept having chest pains, heart palpitations. I was having anxiety attacks. I would be on my way to work. I started in their part-time building at BWI5. Then I went on to their full-time building, the building behind BWI5. Full-time building is BWI2. I had anxiety attacks at Mondana Metro when I was on my way to take the Metro to Charles Center so I could take the shuttle the rest of the way, right? The idea of having to go into that building gave me anxiety attacks. It made me just panic to the point to where I couldn't do it anymore. No job should be like that. Every job is going to have its moments where it stresses you out, aggravates you here and there, but not on a consistent daily fucking basis. And to add insult to injury, Jeff, you bought yourself a fucking rocket ship. But your employees are continuing to beg for a livable wage. You and your shareholders rake in billions every fucking year. Billions. Meanwhile, you have a significant and high number of employees that do not have a livable wage, cannot afford a place to live, can't afford a house, certainly can't even afford to have a car. And what's crazy is, like, when I started working at Amazon, this was back when the economy was fairly decent. When I started working at Amazon, Amazon was actually the place where you could make some decent money. But in latter years, nay. I'm looking at the the wages that they're offering, the income that they're offering for the jobs that they're advertising. And now knowing what I know, having worked there before, whether you are a delivery driver, you work in stow, pick, packing, don't matter. Okay? Y'all are not paying none of your employees enough money for the amount of abuse, stress, and disrespect that you subject them to. That young man, the look on his face is exactly where many of us are or were. Is this what my life is? Is this what I have to be subjected to? And it's not an issue of not wanting to work hard. Because I know that's going to be the first thing that people say. See, there go them young folk again. They don't never want to work. Y'all don't want to work. Please shut the fuck up. Please shut entirely, disrespectfully, the fuck up. We do want to work hard. But what should never be acceptable, I don't care what company it is, I don't care what position a person holds over you, no one should be subjected to this level of abuse or any kind of abuse for that matter. No one should, just so you can say that you worked hard, that you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. No one should be subjected to that level of stress either. I do not regret leaving that place. And I don't blame people for protesting against Amazon. Because I know for a fact, when it's Prime Day, when it's peak season, when it's the holidays, let me tell you something else, right? Especially with the holidays. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Amazon ain't closed. All y'all that like to put orders in for shit that you could easily walk your lazy asses into Walmart and get, we're subjected to y'all being lazy as the customer. Just so y'all can say, see, I bought you this for Christmas. And see, I'm not saying don't buy shit from Amazon, but what I'm saying is a lot of the shit that we had to deal with during peak season, during the holidays, when it's Thanksgiving and Christmas time, we could not go home. Could not go home because we had to fill orders. It's the job. But there should be no fucking reason why people cannot spend time with their families. Also, you can order a fucking notebook on Amazon. And that VTO is bullshit. I don't care what you say. Don't judge me, judge your mama. That damn VTO that they offer is bullshit. Because this is what they do, right? They offer VTO because they're expecting that the amount of staff is going to be more than is needed for the amount of volume that's coming in. What the managers, the ops managers do is they pick their favorites to send home. How, Sway? And I know this firsthand. I've even gotten into arguments with some people because I'm like, you always getting VTO because you stand there the entire time next to your manager's station while they steady click-clacking on them little laptops that they like to walk around with. Yeah, their buddies be standing right next to the ops manager, not at their picking station where they're supposed to be, not water spidering like they're supposed to be, distributing work to each station like they're supposed to. And their buddy is the first one to get the fucking VTO. Yeah. It's a toxic environment working for Amazon. And it shouldn't be this way. So I will continue to say, I do not regret leaving that company. I will never, ever, ever work for that company anymore. Ever. I don't care how down bad I get. I will never swallow not an ounce of pride ever again in my life and fill a job application out to work for that place. I would rather eat fire straight out of Satan's ass crack than work for that company ever again. Ever again. And if I knew any better back then, because of the physical toll that I've had to be subjected to working for that company, the health problems, I still deal with it. I can't wear certain shoes because I got problems with my fucking foot from standing at a station for 10, 15 hours a fucking day, from walking back and forth on hard ass concrete to move this damn cart to this station, pick up these boxes, clear this pallet, all kinds of shit. I have back problems. I have problems with my knees. Me being overweight is not even the fucking part of it because back then I was losing weight because of how hard you have to work and how fast you gotta move in that fucking building. So today I still deal with problems with my feet and my back and my knees and my high blood pressure because of what took place back in 2015-16 when I worked for that company. Just the idea of going there. I see TikToks all the time of people walking through the parking lot at Amazon, and we walk in droves. It's like herds of people. Trust me, you work there, you've seen it. All of us, we all have the same energy and expressions on our faces of, God, I dread being at this place. We all felt that way. I remember distinctly because the running joke is Amazon is like a modern day plantation. Me and like the whole row of us on Stowe, we was singing Negro spirituals. We was singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, threw in a little Old Man River for some razzle dazzle, right? And it was helping us get through our work shift a little faster, but the managers made us stop because it was making them feel bad. Okay. All I'm going to say is, I felt you, sir. I felt that in my spirit. Every bit of your energy, I felt that. Leave that place, please.